What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today for our Wednesday Brawl, we're going to be hopping in with Drakuseth. And sorry if I sound a little bit quiet today. I'm actually recording this at night and trying to get a little bit ahead of the ball if I can. So yeah, Drakuseth Brawl. It is a little bit out there, it's a bit outlandish, but hey, y'all know me. I'm here for the fun and the kicks and the enjoyment of it all. So before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. They really do help me out and I really do appreciate them. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it's a great way to support the channel. If you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video and it will give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. Last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code NewDoctorSpillikin. Now, on into what we're actually playing around this Drakuseth and how we're going to be getting him or her down. I'm not quite sure on the gender of this dragon. Anyways, we have things such as well, if I can get all the way down to it, Ironcrag Feat, which is going to allow us to gain 7 mana in a turn immediately and only cast 1 more spell. But however, lucky as we are, Drakuseth only costs 7 mana. So, you know, pay 4, get down Drakuseth. Obviously, your opponent's going to be shaken in their boots if it doesn't get countered. Aside from that, we do have some fun things such as Embercleave, Sundering Stroke, Chandra, Cavalier of Flame, and then dropping it down a little bit in cost. We have Torbran and you know, the other Chandras in the deck. We have Krenko because he's fun. This is a mono red, right? This is 100%. We have 7 copies of the 7 dwarves. This is 100% mono red, but it's not mono red Cavalcade. It's not mono red Rush You in the Face. Can it get you dead quick? Sure it can. You know, turn 4 getting down to Drakuseth is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, and it has ways to get down Drakuseth earlier, right? We have Marauding Raptor, which makes it cost less. We have Runaway Steamkin, which can build up mana and then redistribute it. We have the 4 mana Chandra, which gives us, you know, 2 mana. So there are other ways to cheapen the cost of Drakuseth besides just Ironcrag, but that is obviously going to be the ideal way for me, at least. So yeah, on into this brawl. Alrighty, here we are in a game 1 up against El Pollo Diablo. So, the devil chicken. I like it. This really isn't a great hand. That's better. I would have preferred to go first, but hey, I mean, who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? Especially in Brawl where you get the free mulligan. Of course you want to go first. Now, they're playing Taste of Karlov. I actually really like that. I like to see that. Means interesting things could be afoot. So we're gonna go Steamkin first, then we have 2 copies of 7 dwarves to follow up. That is fantastic. Corpse Knight, okay, to be expected. Yes, very nice. So we can use these 7 dwarves as chum blockers. We don't, you know, I'm not too attached to the idea of building them up. Again, this is a Drakuseth deck. I'm trying to get down the big old dragon boy. Now, one thing we do need to take note of, okay, because Drakuseth isn't like most commanders where he costs 4 or 5 mana. Drakuseth costs 7, okay? That's a lot of mana. Then it means when he or she dies, it's a bit hard to get him back, right? Because we don't exactly have any reanimate, as we are just lowly mono red. So we're going to play both copies of 7 dwarves here. MTG Arena, for some reason, just all about giving me 7 dwarves. Now, luckily enough for us, we're not going to attack here, but if our Steamkin can survive, I think that's our Drakuseth, right? 3 mana from here, 4 mana from our stuff over there, our lands, some would call them. And yeah, we're good to go. So they should swing it with their 2/2 and maybe their 3/3, maybe just the 2/2. If it's just the 2/2, I'll be happy. Now, I'm a little worried playing Drakuseth, obviously, since they haven't played any counters, or any removal thus far. But at the same time, it's a turn 5 Drakuseth? Yeah, how am I going to say no? You know, who am I to take that enjoyment away from y'all? I promised a turn 4 Drakuseth, and damn it, I delivered. Oath of Kaya. Okay, alright, that's fine. Because Drakuseth lives through that. Steamkin doesn't. Poor little Steamkin does not. But come my turn. Come my turn. Hell will be had. Now, if we go Torbran, that makes Drakuseth deal 6 and 5/5. So we can wipe all of their essential cards out. I like that. I like that a lot actually. So let's do that. Swing in here. Boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead. And we want to swing in with these two. So, alrighty. Kill, kill, kill. And we don't care if the 2/2 blocks us, okay? Sure, it's 7 damage, but I'm much more concerned with getting their essential creatures out of the way. So, 2/2 blocks 7/7, and the 2/3/3s get in for some nice little damage. And again, we only have 4 mana. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us, but hey, we knew it was coming, right? We knew. And that's all that really matters. Now, we do have a Fervent Champion that can just go balls to the wall. Yeah, I guess we'll go 7 towards Fervent Champion. Let's just rebuild that board state we had. We can always hit an Embercleave, right? And we have the 4 mana, so if we swing in 2 creatures, we can actually cast it. Worthy Knight. We'll see how worthy you are. Knight of the Ebon Legion, okay. Oh. You're proven to be pretty worthy. Piper of the Swarm. I don't understand how that one makes it into the cut, but sure. Sure, it's not my deck. Who am I to judge? I'm gonna leave Chandra in my hand because, yeah, it's Chandra, and she can board wipe almost all of them. Piper would survive, but, you know, it is what it is. Seraph of the Scales coming down. That Kaya's Wrath really got me. Now, granted, we could have killed their flyer and they would have been a little bit lower on health. They would have had 1 extra creature left over, right? So, give me a land. Krenko. Don't get me wrong, I want the Krenko. I do. It's a fucking Krenko. But at some point, I gotta start thinking about the future, right? All right. We'll pass it back. We're still at 5 mana. 1 more and I can get that lovely Lady Chandra down. Now, we won't be able to kill the Seraph of the Scales either, so we're getting into a hairier and hairier situation as we go. The Devil Chicken is certainly certainly having his way with us. Oh, that guy's Wrath. It just hurts because you know they only have 1, right? It's just like, oh, if that would have been the 59th card in their deck and they could have just not drawn it. Drakuseth, you could have won us the game. That turn 4 Drakuseth could have meant a lot more than this. That's okay. We'll be good sports. We'll allow them to fly over our heads and keep our fingers crossed for a land, really. I don't think Embercleave is exactly going to do it at this point. So, give me a land. Chandra. It's kind of funny. I was looking for the other Chandra actually. So do I even want to play this one? Play it for 3. I can cast something that costs 2 mana. No, I can't because I don't have any. Alright, yeah, we'll just discard it. I'm looking for that land. Land, give me a land. We're running out of health, honestly. Running out of time, running out of health. There's the other Chandra. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play the other Chandra as a little bit of chum blocking. Not chum blocking. Face tanking? What am I looking for here? Do y'all know the word that I'm looking for here? Point is, she's going to do some good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and kill one of these little 2/2s. I know we're going to board wipe them next turn, but this is so they can't just overrun me. I don't know what the math on all the damage is right now, but I guess we could have attacked in with Krenko and technically gave ourselves a few more defenders, but it'll be alright. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Take the bait. Granted, the Seraph is still going to be able to kill my Chandra. You know what I need? I need some way to deal with these artifacts and enchantments. They are just running rampant in Brawl. Running rampant. Alright, Seraph. Hit me with your best shot.
I can't stay, but trust
That's
that I
fine.
haven't given up
It only tickled. But yeah, that circle of loyalty. Gotta say, it's really good in in Brawl because there's so few decks that can actually deal with it, right? Alright, Chandra. I need you to kill as many as you can.
Get out of my way. I'll burn
Which
it
is
up
not
here.
very many now that I'm looking at it. It's like 4 creatures. Well, things are heading south rather
Make some
quickly.
more room to fight.
We only killed 4 of theirs. Oh, and there's always that. Well, I did always say math was for losers, and I guess this is what I mean, because we didn't do math, and now we're the losers. That's okay. We got down the turn 4 Drakuseth, so I feel good about that. Losing the game, not so much, but hey, you win some and you lose some in Magic. On into a game 2. Junior Shu, gonna be our next foe. Rockin' Niv-Mizzet Reborn. You know, I had a lot of fun with Niv-Mizzet the first go around of Brawl. And now I'm a little bit tired of seeing it. I'm not gonna lie. Not because like I hate fun, but because I hate seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And Niv-Mizzet, I get it. It is probably, and this is debatable obviously, but probably the best, if not one of the best, Brawl commanders in Standard right now. Because it's so versatile, right? The deck you can create around is so versatile. So when I say best, I mean it's great for janky decks. It's great for serious decks. It's just great. As Tony the Tiger would say, it's more than good. It's great. So next turn we're gonna have 4 mana. What do I want to do this turn to prep myself for that turn? I'll tell you what. I don't think they block here. If they do, that's fine. I'll take out a Fibble Tip, little bastard. Alright, Ironcrag, you may hit the field. Let the bodies hit the floor. What about you, Junior Shu? Any bodies hitting the floor for you? I still need to change my Fox. I'm just now looking at it, and my Fox is still very basic. Ashiok. Okay. So you're one of those Niv players. Okay. Oh, really? My Krenko? I'm sitting here trying to have a good time, and you're gonna wipe out my Krenko. $10 says they play Time Wipe and Kaya's Wrath. What do y'all think? Alright, so we have that wonderful 4 mana I had talked about. We can kill Ashiok, which is good. You know, it's always good being able to kill Ashiok. That seems like a fun play. We go here. We go here. Another 7 dwarves. We can have a 7 dwarf army. Fine by me. Bink. Get out of here, Ashiok. You weren't invited to this party. You don't belong here. Guild Mages Forum. Okay, so they should have some creatures, right? You don't play Guild Mages Forum unless you're playing some creatures. You rock. Hey, you rock my world, baby. I know it didn't make sense. Shut up. So, I have a couple options here. Couple options. I think what I like the best though is just swing in. We'll get a little bit of damage. We'll Lava Cool. Ooh. Interesting decision. Should have played this first. If y'all are wondering why I said interesting decision, should have played the third. I was gonna say second because I only have 2 now, but the third technically at that point. 7 dwarf first instead of doing it in that order, so I would have dealt 1 extra damage to them. And again, it may not matter in the end, you know. Rarely, ever does it matter where one damage is like tipping the scales. Alright? So, Cavalier of Flame I do enjoy, and don't get me wrong, I would love to get it down, yada yada yada. However, I also want to cast this risk factor. I want to see if they want to take the damage, if they want to give me some cards, you know. I would enjoy drawing 3 cards. Do I think they'll give it to me? No. No. Yeah, they're gonna take the damage. And then we're gonna deal some damage. So they're down to 12. I'm feeling pretty good about myself, if I do say so myself. But you know, hey, they have a lot of mana, they have a Niv-Mizzet deck, they can come back in literally one turn, right? One board wipe and I'm done. I'm finite. It's over. More than likely. Now we might be able to finesse a win after a board wipe, but it'd be a little tricky. And that's the thing. So many people that play control decks in Brawl run those board wipes, and it's because you have to if you're gonna play control decks, right? It's nothing against them. It's just the way it is, right? The way it has to be.
Let me aid your research.
So yeah, they run so much board wipe that it's difficult sometimes to play creature-based decks and get in the damage you need since the health is increased. But I think that's the whole point behind it, right? So they have a Tomio down. Here's the question: do I give a shit? You know, Sundering Stroke. Now I have a choice here. I can risk factor and ask them if they want to go super low, right? Because that's 4 damage plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. That's 11 damage. Actually, yeah, let's scare them, shall we? Are they really about to take this damage? They are. Alright. Let's see. I think we get rid of the Cavalier of Flame? Well, that's 7. That's... let's do this. I may have made a mistake, but who knows. Oh no, I guess not. Junior Shoe. Gonna scoop it out. Gonna scoop out their Junior Shoe. Alrighty. So picking up a victory in a game 2, that's what I like to see. A fun game 1, and then a little bit more serious game 2, but still picking up the victory. Alright, so on into a game 3 with this Drakuseth Brawl deck. Babylum, gonna be our next foe. Also playing Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Now, do you understand what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm laying down? There's a whole lot of reborn, rebirth, Phoenix and Niv-Mizzet going on over here. It's a bit risky, but I'll keep it. Because, yeah, I love risk. Hence me playing Drakuseth. What I like to think of as Niv-Mizzet's temperamental cousin. Right? This is the one that's always got an attitude, always complaining about something. And this is the wise one, right? Maybe the grandma or the grandpa at the table that's saying, "Sit down, shut up. Your bickering is annoying me." And they're like, blah, right? Maybe I'm just too tired. It is very, very late. I'm actually playing this as Brawl is first dropping, if that gives y'all any indication as to when abouts I'm playing this. So yeah, let's take this 7 dwarf to the face, shall we? Let's introduce their face to a little bit of something I like to call pain. And then sure, let's get our marauding raptor down. Let's start cutting those costs. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so Iron Crag only gonna cost 2 now. Kinda nice. Drakuseth only gonna cost 6 now. Very nice. Well, they didn't happen to play a creature. I was really hoping to be like, oh, look at this combo play. Iron Crag into the lava pool. Oh. But you know, you can't always hit value down, I suppose. Suppose I should have also waited to play that Iron Crag, but you know. Rules are made to be broken. That's not true, actually. That's not the intention of rules at all. I love when people say contradicting statements like that. And that's sarcasm, by the way. But, like, some statements just shouldn't be, you know? They're just... Okay. Babylon. Gonna scoop it out. Huh. Well. Decisions. Yeah, we'll play one more. Fuck it. On into a game 4. Alrighty, up against Cthulhu. And they're not playing to visit. Hey, hallelujah. They're playing Ronos. That could be spicy. I have not yet thought about a Ronos deck. Okay, people, expanding my horizons. But we have Runaway Steamkin, we have Krenko in our starter hand. That spell's fun. Sundering Stroke. Yeah, you ramp, give me some time to ramp. We'll play everything we got and we'll see who wins. Ugh. I love Brawl. I love Wednesdays now. It gives me reason to be excited again. And I'm glad actually that they keep it to a one. Well, maybe if they did it 2 days a week, because 1 day a week, anyone that has a Wednesday that's completely booked gets fucked. They never get to play Brawl. So maybe put it on 2 days a week, right? Just to be nice. But sure, we can go ahead and get down the Krenko. He's a big boy. He can fend for himself for a turn. But yeah, keeping it limited keeps it fun. If you have it all the time, then it's gonna get boring, like everything does, right? You can play standard all the time. How much fun are you having with that now that it's been out for several months and the new set is no longer new? You're not having a whole lot of fun because it's been figured out. Same thing would happen to Brawl. You would eventually start seeing the same Brawl decks every single time. Keeping it limited makes people think, oh, you know, Brawl's only here for a day, so I really, really need to play the best. Now, we're obviously taking this damage. Draw your card, Cthulhu. Have some fun. Have some fun. Now, unfortunately, Slaying Fire only deals 4 damage. Right? There's always that little bottom line kind of dealing you. I guess if we're going to sacrifice anything, it should be the Krenko, right? But then again, why sacrifice? Because they can keep attacking me? I mean, that's a fair reason. That's a fair reason. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll see. We can use Slaying Fire on their turn. We can defend. You know, it's not a thing we have to decide right now. Although, no. Okay, so they're actually not swinging in with the Keeper of the Favors. What they're gonna do is they're gonna adapt this, right? So we don't want to play this there because they'll just adapt immediately. So what we're gonna do is just kill this creature, buff our Steamkin up a little bit. What are we at? We're at 4 mana over here. So if we can get one more, if we can pay 1 mana and get 1 mana on the Steamkin, we can get our Drakuseth down. Now, no blockerinos here for us today. Not happening. No sorry. Yeah, because that's what's crack-a-lacking, right? Now they have a whole bunch of stuff over there. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. But that's okay. We're gonna get down a Chandra Spitfire. We're gonna look like we have something up our sleeve. And hey, next turn we can get down a Chandra. We can get down a Drakuseth. We can Sundering Stroke, right? So yeah, things are looking okay. Can they get down a Ronos? Sure. Would it hurt? Sure. Would it kill me? No. So we'll be all right. We will survive. As long as I know how to live, I know I'll never die. Is that? Alright, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll never die. What is... How does that song go? Somebody remind me down below. Y'all are usually very, very good about songs. Anytime I'm like, I got a song that I'm singing, because for whatever reason that just seems to be what I do. Y'all are always like, hey, it's this song. I'm like, hey, thank you. Thank you, because now I know, and I don't have to have that eternal battle with myself of like, and it's really an internal battle of laziness, right? Of, do I want to research into what the fuck that song is, or do I want to just keep on singing the little 30-second part that I know, and you know, go on about my life? So they are going with the Ronos. That's an interesting choice for sure. Are we gonna board wipe them next turn? Yeah, probably. We're also gonna block that because you know, 8 damage, nothing to exactly let slide by. So Chandra Spitfire, you know, he had a good run, but all good things must come to an end, as our opponent here will soon realize. So we're gonna submit that. We're gonna pay 7 red mana because that's how we want to do this. That's how we're rolling, right? And then pew pew pew. Yeah. You just let your creatures die. No need to play anything here. Okay. Just roll over and let them die. Let it happen. It's okay. Breathe out. Everything's gonna be okay. You still have health. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Sure, I'm gonna get in a little bit. My Krenko's finally gonna get out some gobos. Look at that. And y'all wanted me to just throw them away for the Keeper of Fables. We got there. See, I will say this on a serious note, right? Because I'm being very goofy tonight. Because sometimes I'm goofy in my recordings if I'm feeling relaxed or whatever. Sometimes I'm uptight. Sometimes, you know, everyone has their different moods. Nonetheless, on a serious note, so y'all know that I'm not just being a jackass or whatever. The brawl games go longer than normal, and what I mean by that is you're gonna get more mana more often in your brawl game, so expect to go later. You know, maybe slow down the plays at which you were making. You know, maybe some cards that you valued highly because of their aggro potential. Bye bye Cthulhu. You know, maybe don't value them so highly because you have 25 health, and I know it's only 5 extra health, but in all reality, that 5 health, if you can think back to all the times that you were like, man, if I could have just had one more turn, 5 health, a lot of times is one more turn. So a lot of times it does make a difference. Anyways, that's going to do it for our matches today. We picked up 3 victories, only 1 loss, and honestly in the 1 loss, we got down to turn 4 Drakuseth, so who's the real loser? Okay. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.